Hello, Central Kitsap Middle School Cubs. Today we're going to talk about cafeteria expectations. As you walk around the school, you'll see some signage for our cafeteria. Often when you get down there, you'll see two great supervisors, Miss Holly and Miss Carol. When you get in the cafeteria, we do have expectations for morning, lunch, and honor time. Hopefully by the end of this presentation, you'll get to see all three. Each morning when you arrive at school, you may want to stop by the cafeteria to pick up some breakfast. When you come into the cafeteria, you're going to want to stay to the right towards the windows and follow the blue arrow. This will lead you to the food and the cash register. After you purchase your food, there is an area in front of the cash register for you to eat your food. This is the breakfast zone. On the other side of the cafeteria is a space for students to get out their Chromebooks and to hang out with friends. This is a great location to leave your food and drinks behind and to just hang out and use your Chromebook. To recap, we try and divide our cafeteria into two zones in the morning. We definitely appreciate your help in doing so. Please don't forget to leave your food in designated areas, clean up before you leave your table, and make sure that you're using your Chromebook for school-related tasks. When it's time for lunch, you'll head down to the cafeteria, and when you come in, there are three different lunch lines. All three lunch lines serve the same food, so it doesn't matter which one you get into. If you bring a sack lunch, this is a great opportunity to find a seat. When you get up to the front of the lunch line, there are several lunch options. Each day there's going to be a specialty item that rotates out. We also have pizza, chicken burgers, hamburgers, and other options. Please make sure you pay before you eat your food. I know it's tempting to snack in line, but that's not the best form. Another reminder, please make sure to not hide items under your plate. Sometimes I know you don't mean it, but it's in a hand and it's under the plate and we don't see it. Also, please don't be tempted to grab those chicken nuggets and move them between those food trays. We count them out exactly for each one. As you move through the line, you're going to want to grab a milk, some fruit, maybe even some salad. If you take two entree items, be prepared because you'll have to pay for both. Lastly, don't forget that when you get to the cash register, use your student number to pay. At the end of lunch, I know that when you see this can, you have visions of putting in the game-winning shot. Please hold back and use those legs and just walk and drop it into the can. During lunch, please don't forget that the first 15 minutes is seated time to hang out and talk with friends. Our Chromebooks and electronics should be away, and then we have quiet voices and listen when someone gets on the microphone. You never know when you might earn some pride tokens. The second half of our lunch is called honor time. When we get to this time, we have some amazing parent volunteers who are over in the hallway. They hand out passes to go to the library and to the restrooms. Please make sure you have one of these passes before you go down the hall. During the second part of lunch, you're welcome to sit with friends and to finish your lunch. In addition, you may want to talk and just hang out at one of the tables. Some students decide that they want to use Chromebooks, but please don't forget, I'm sorry, we don't allow video games. Before you leave your lunch table, please don't forget to leave it as clean as when you arrived. Pick up all your garbage and throw it away. During honor time, many of our students like to hang out outside. Some of our students like to play Foursquare, and sometimes we have jump ropes and other activities available. Please know that we don't play tag and we don't do gymnastics outside for safety reasons. Many times during lunch, some of our clubs meet. Each week, we have an active chess club where you're able to bring your lunch down to the library and play chess with your friends. We also have a distinguished readers program where students read novels and talk about literature. Sometimes during honor time, we just have to have a little fun.